cloudy today, and I was reading things online about what to know before you climb Pike's Peak, and everybody's like, don't underestimate Bar Trail, because it's hard trail. It's hard trail. It's 13 miles, and it's gonna kill ya. So that'll be interesting. You know, I'm not like a super hiker, but there's this halfway point, you know, like 6.5 miles up or something like that you can take the tramway back down if you want to. We might do that, or I don't think you can take it up from there. I think you can only take it back down. So I'll reach the halfway point and decide if I'm going to keep going the rest of the way, or take the tram back down, or walk back down, or something, you know. The website said it would only take an hour to get there to Colorado Springs, but apparently it takes an hour and a half, according to my GPS, and I am already leaving later than I wanted to. Surprise! Surprise! I'm terrible at getting around in the morning, even if it's for something I want to do. It's asleep. I'm comfortable. I'm sorry that I'm eating, by the way, but I have to eat breakfast, because if I don't, I'm gonna die on the trail. I need my Cheerios. But anyway, it's like 9:30, so I'm gonna get there at 11. I meant to get there at 10 the latest. That didn't happen. Yeah, clearly. Well, you know, I could always speed. Maybe I'll get there by 10. Maybe 10:30. But it's supposed to take 4 to 7 hours to hike the whole thing, so, you know, could be rough, could be rough. But it'll be fun. I like hiking and being out of breath and stuff, so it'll be fun. I have long sleeves on, I have leggings on, I have a sweatshirt and a jacket, because they're like, be prepared for the cold. It's really cold on top of the mountain, so I have all of the things. And I took some muffins, so I have muffins to eat while I climb, and I have my water bottle full of water, and I grabbed an extra bottle of water, so I have water. It's really important when you're hiking, not just because, you know, you're exercising, but because the altitude really, you gotta drink water when you hike in the altitude, apparently. You don't want to get altitude sickness or, you know, anything like that. There's something happening. The police lights are on. I don't know if someone got pulled over. I don't know. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, might have been a wreck. I know that life, bro. I'm so sorry. There's an emergency room right there. I think you're gonna be okay. I hope so, at least. It's got a hair on it! No! Get off! No, come off. No. No. Gross. My hairs are everywhere. So one thing I don't miss about having short hair is that your hair didn't, like, fall out so much. You didn't notice. Now I just have these long hairs everywhere, and they gather. So, like, I'll have a little convention, a little hairball convention, and then you find little spider-looking hairballs on all your stuff, and it gives you heart attacks all the time. Spiders are not friends. Nope. Like, I'll even be friends with snakes, but I will not be friends with spiders. Okay, what happened? Oh no, there's 3 police officers sitting in the road. I don't know, they're just standing by their cars. What are they doing? Nothing happened as far as I know. You know, there could be a whole big conspiracy going on and I wouldn't know, but, you know, they're just sitting there with their lights on, blocking the turn lane. Yeah, just got a text from my mom. Make sure you have plenty of water. I know, I got it. Oh, he's driving. Oh, he's doing something. He got in the lane. I thought he was going to try to cut in front of me. I'm like, Popo, you don't know. You still have to drive like everybody else. Okay, he turned into the shopping area. Ooh, there's a giant Walmart over there. I could have slept in that parking lot. But I had a real bed instead, and it was nice. I sleep so well on a real bed. Oh, Cheerios. Don't spill. No, don't spill Cheerios. Don't do that. Oh, Cheerios. Stop. Stop. Let me eat you. Okay. 80 miles. For 80 miles? Holy shit. Okay. No need to go faster than necessary. Like, pass out because I don't have enough oxygen. I don't know. Maybe that's what altitude sickness, just the terrible nauseated feeling you get right before you pass out. Because it's not like in the movies. I don't know if any of you have ever passed out before, but it's not all, you know, oh god, oh, and then she's just unconscious. It's like, oh, I feel like shit. Oh no, why is the room spinning? Everything is spinning. Why do I feel like I'm gonna hurl? And then you put your head down on something cold. It happened to me. I slowly maneuvered myself to the floor and pressed my face against the cold ground because I was like, my face is so hot. What happened? And it was just all of a sudden I was in the shower and I got really overheated and it was terrible. And I just put my head on the floor, on the cold, cold floor, and closed my eyes for a second. And then I woke up. I don't know how long later. The shower was still on and nobody had come looking for me yet. So I assume it had only been a couple minutes. You feel really great when you wake up. I did, at least. I felt awesome compared to how I felt when I passed out. When you wake up, oh, it's so nice. I feel so much better. Thank God I passed out. Apparently your brain, knows what to do. It knows it needs a little break. It just has to take a short nap, even if it's very inconvenient and you were trying to shower. You just gotta take a nap sometimes. Spontaneous nap. That's not narcolepsy because that's very sudden, I hear. At least according to Moulin Rouge it is. I have no idea how it looks in real life. My Cheerios will keep me safe. Good hug, Cheerios. Honey, eat your brain some more. Is that okay? Well, it seems like brains. Like Cheerios, when you got a handful of them, kind of looks like, the little, your brain's sort of like a bunch of little wormies, crisscrossed and smushed together. This kind of looks like all the wormies separated, but it's still brain-ish and lumpy. So I'm eating Cheerio brains. I wonder what Cheerios are the brains of. Grains? They're brains? Is it through the process of making Cheerios that the grains develop a brain because they're put into this shape? This weird lumpy together shape. So then we are actually giving a brain an ability to think, and then we eat it. We torture it. We give it thought, and then we take it away. I'm taking away so much life with my breakfast this morning. But I need it. I need food. I'm sorry. Westminster, Boulder. Is that the British section of Boulder? I think that's where all the British people live in Boulder. I lost a Cheerio! One of the brains escaped! Well, I won't look at you too hard. Be free. Be free, brain. Have wonderful, grainy thoughts. Oh. Maybe you lived in Kansas once. Now I'm eating my grain wheat brothers from Kansas. Oh. I'm going to turn this off so you don't have to keep watching me eat breakfast. Bye. Here it is. Goes all the way up through there. You can't see it, but it goes really high up. Well, they weren't kidding about this trail. It is difficult, but look at the cool fog clouds up on the mountains. It does it up there too a bit. That's where I'm headed, all the way up there. And I think that's only the halfway point, but it's supposed to plateau out after a while. This is where I've been. Down to that little house. Not very far. Oh, I'm so high up you can't even see the trail anymore. I've entered a cloud. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see it, but the fog's moving. Oh, there's a tree. Hey. But I'm almost to the top. See? See, I'm so close. So close. Made it to the top. This is the top of the stairs. If I go that way, I think theoretically I can make it to the halfway point. It took me under 2 hours to get up here, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna keep going. So this is like the halfway point to the top. So that whole first part was all stairs. So I walked basically 3 miles of stairs. And it is so foggy up here. I'm not sure you can really tell, but that's the way up. But you can't even see where up is. I'm assuming it's that direction, but it's so covered in fog you can't see anything. So I made it to the top. Sorry, I'm like whispering because it's solitude, quiet up here. It is really, really quiet. Over there is a little camp, and they don't have filtered water up here. You're supposed to bring your own filter, apparently, so I am drinking Gatorade on the way back. I hate Gatorade, but, you know, electrolytes and all that crap. It's better than nothing. So I made it to the top. I've been sitting for a little while inside. I just came out here to film this really quick. And I am cold now because I am not walking, and it is very chilly. I'm going to head down soon, and I am not taking the tram. Why, Grace? Why aren't you taking the tram? Oh, well, apparently trams fill up very quickly. You're supposed to plan a day in advance to take the tram. So I will be walking down the mountain, though it should take me about half the time, so 2 hours-ish maybe to get down. It took me about 4 to get up to this camping area. There's a person over there with a doggy, though. The doggy came up to me and said hi. It was adorable. That trail was so difficult. First part with the stairs, yeah, that was rough, you know, but the last part might not have been as difficult as the first part, but it went on forever and ever and ever. I thought it was never going to end. Never. But I made it. So, before I freeze, because my nose is turning very, very cold, and I am cold, I am going to start walking again. Heading down the mountain. I didn't get any really film up going up because I was so focused on getting to the camp. My legs hurt so bad. But we will walk down, and then we will eat, and it will be beautiful. Yes. Okay. Bye. Okay, so I'm finishing up the video from yesterday really quick because after I got down the mountain, I was in no mood to record. I was exhausted. My body hurt everywhere. I'd been hiking for like 7 hours, and I ended up taking a trail that I didn't mean to take on the way down, and it took like twice as long. And when I finally got down the mountain to my car, to like text people, let them know I didn't die on the mountain, I discovered I left my phone halfway up the mountain, 4-mile hike. Not 4 mile, 4-hour hike up to that camp. So that was a big, huge mess, and I was exhausted, and things just get 10 times worse when I'm tired. I'm not a person who can handle things well when I'm tired. So I was a mess and had no GPS to find my way back, so I had to do it by memory, which ended up working okay, except it took me a little longer. But by the time I got back here, I had to call my mom, and she was worried. She had a sheriff out looking for me in the forest because they were sure I was lying hurt somewhere, fallen off a cliff or something. So that made me feel terrible. But today is the big trip to try to get my phone back, and I just called the camp. They have my phone, so I know where it is. but all of the cog trains up there are full today. So I'm gonna go to the cog station, wait, and hope that someone doesn't show up for their reservation and take their spot to get on the train. Because I don't want to walk those 4 miles again. Not 4 miles, that 4-hour hike. My legs are done. They hurt so bad. I don't think I could walk it again today. That's what I'm doing today. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can just get on a train, get my phone, come back down. Wish me luck. I want my phone back.